Yes, sirree.
I'm not freaking blind, guys. It's Gweilo style.
I think it's Thursday.
You could die.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Geez, you know.
Oh yeah, because it goes on and on and on. For all you haters, there's something to chew on for the next that you haters can cut your teeth on. This video today. Oh, welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Oh, so it looks like there's a number of people on our panel on Let's Talk China that are learning that as soon as you become somebody that people recognize on YouTube, you become a target. And I've been a target for a while, being who I am. It's one of those things. Oh, you like the background? I thought you guys would love this. That's a covered Chinese bridge in Nanning City. Nanning is such a beautiful place. Anyway, back to the haters. Well, it's not really about the haters. It's about the good people. But we're going to go and talk about some haters too. We're not going to say their names because we don't advertise these turds. It's one of the things that we all have agreed on, that, you know, we look at what they do. Well, actually, I don't. I pay it no mind. But some of the other guys do, and we basically just ignore them. They're insignificant in our world. Some people have, you know, 30 videos and a couple hundred subscribers, and they figure because Alex, oh, I'm bouncing around here, aren't I? Anyway, I'll get to it, because Alex on our last live stream says, oh, we're open to other people and there are other people's opinions on the Let's Talk live show. But that doesn't mean that we're going to open it up to like haters and, you know, the scumbags of the world that they only want to get on the show so that they can spout their incoherent hate. Why are they like this? Well, I've got a theory, and I'm going to tell it to you right now. Because they know that they're insignificant in the YouTube world, they have to ride the coattails of other people that have sort of made it in the YouTube world, and you know, because nobody will listen to them. So they figure if they put a larger name in there, that they'll get some recognition. But they put the larger names in there. The people come and watch, but they don't subscribe because that's, you know, because they're not fun to watch. There's people out there like Blondie, you know, Matt from JO Nation, Alex from Reportify. Alex Absolute is great to watch. Jimmy, Snarky Guy. Oh, welcome to the group, Snarky Guy. We've brought Snarky into the pool of Let's Talk China because Snarky's put in his time, where some of these other guys, they figure that if they poke the bear, then they'll be allowed in. Well, it doesn't work like that. If you do a hit piece on anybody Let's Talk China, then you're automatically out. We won't invite you to the group, and that's just the way it is, because you get bad blood in there, and nobody wants that. Everybody on our panels, we have a pool of people that we draw from now, which is making it a lot easier to put the shows on. But everybody in there has worked for their spot. They've got subscribers, they've got a positive attitude, they bring something to the table, and people actually want to watch what they do, and people care what they say. Where some of these insignificants, you know, that try to spout the hate to get the views, to maybe get some more subscribers, they have to do that because nobody really cares what they say. So if they don't have a big name on there that they're trying to roast, well, then nobody's going to watch her channel, and then they become even more insignificant. Sorry guys, I tell it how it is. I'm 100% honest in my brutality when it comes to stuff like this. You know, people like Matt from JO Nation, people like to watch him. Daniel Dumbrill, people like to watch him. You know, Alex and Blondie and Nico, and oh, I think we got Miriam coming on too. Miriam is great. I did a piece on her back when I was in Canada about the YouTubers still in China, and she was very small at that time. Now I think she's over 30,000 subscribers. Good for you, Miriam. Another guy that we're bringing onto the Let's Talk China show is Austin in China. This guy is a great person. He's you can tell by watching his videos that he's got a good heart. He's a conscientious character, and I think he'll be a great addition to the panels on Let's Talk China. You know, there's other people out there that they just wouldn't be a good fit, so we don't ask them on. And people say, well, you know, I want to be on your show, so I'm going to put out videos and try to intimidate you into letting me on your show. Well, that's not going to work. You know, hit pieces on people like me doesn't work. I ran a collection agency for 25 years, guys. I heard it all, and during that 25 years, in a town in Saskatchewan, well, a city in Saskatchewan, I left my phone number, my name, and my address in the phone book all the time. I got threats all the time, but you know how many people came to my door? Exactly, nobody. And that's just the way people are. They beak, but they don't show. Anyway, where am I going with this? Well, we've got a great lineup of people for the pool on the Let's Talk China show. You know, from Blondie in China to Alex to Nico to Alex Absolute to, you know, all of these people that bring a positive vibe to our show. That's what we're looking for. Not these turds that think that they can. What did these turds say? They don't allow us on the show because we would roast them. Like he has a superior intellect or something like that. Like, come on, you know, the people on the show, they're not scared of debating turds, but you see, because we're trying to keep a positive vibe to this show, we keep the turds off the show, and you know, roast us, like. What? You know what I mean? This person must think that he's more intelligent than all of the people on the panel all of the time, and must live in his own little world. But that's okay. You know, if they're like that, that's their stick. We don't care. We sort of ignore it, and it goes away. We do allow people with other ideas, other opinions on the show. I was talking with Winston, yes, Serpent ZA, the other day, and him and Matt Lau 86 are going to be showing up on the show in the future. We're not sure exactly when, talking about differences of opinion, yes. But you see, it's because they're the type of people that will keep it clean. They're professionals at what they do. Sure, we've got different opinions, just about exact opposites of opinions when it comes to China, but they're not the only ones. Like Austin, he's sort of right in the middle. He you know, he sees a good and bad. Jimmy, Snarky Guy, sees a good and bad. Alex Absolute sees a good and bad. You got you see, you've got a lot of people that don't have that just pro-China or just anti-China. They have their own opinion on things, so they don't just go spouting out, and you know, and each of these, as I said before, each of the people that you see on our show, on the live stream, on Let's Talk China, have built an audience, have put in the time. They've got more than 30 videos, they've got more than a couple hundred subscribers, but that's not the only thing. They have a positive attitude, because when Patrick Freeman came to Alex, or Alex found Patrick Freeman, he had 127 subscribers. But see, Alex saw that Patrick had a positive attitude, and that's one of the things that we look for. Somebody that can grow in a good direction, not somebody that thinks they're entitled, thinks that they should be on there because they've got a camera and a mouth, and that's not how it works. When I found Alex Absolute, I saw something different about him than a lot of the other YouTubers that I was dealing with at that time, and I don't know, I think Alex maybe had 500 subscribers, and we did some collabs together, got him over 1,000. Then we didn't do anything for a little while, but when we wanted to get more people into the pool for the Let's Talk China, Alex Absolute was one of the first persons I called, just for the fact that he has what it takes. He's got a positive attitude, he's a smart guy, he tells it how it is. He can think on his feet. He doesn't have to belittle other people to get to the position that he's at today, and that's a pretty special thing. You know, Alex from Reportify Media, smart as a whip, understands the world. You know, Jimmy grew up in Asia, basically. Miriam, she's on a farm. She's living on a farm in rural China. What a perspective she can bring to the show. Blondie, smart, young, beautiful. The guys like to watch her. And Nico, smart as a whip, you know, and understands the China way of the world. You've got, you know, you got Jerry, the new guy. He's a great guy. He's a positive character. You know, new moves. Jonathan, very smart, very intellectual, understands things, and does his research. You know, I'm probably the most controversial person on the panel, and not to say that I haven't done exactly the same thing as what you're doing. And yeah, and it was to gain subscribers. At that time I was small, but I'm not doing that anymore. The last one that I'm going to put out that had anything to do with anything like that was the California Clowns, and I might even delete that video. I really don't delete videos, but I might delete that video just for the fact that it was done in bad taste. So I'm guilty of doing it too, but the idea is we've made a decision, we've made a rule on Let's Talk China. If you have ever done a hit piece on anybody, Let's Talk China, then you're basically not allowed on the show, and we're not going to go down that road. This is, you know, it hasn't been bugging me, but I figured that I'll put it out there in the open because, you know, Gweilo, it's Gweilo style to just tell it how it is. Don't hold anything back, be honest about it, and you know, congratulations to Alex from Reportify Media and Alex Absolute to be given the badge of people that are targeted for hate videos now, because that means that you're a recognized person in the YouTube world and you're going to get more of it. Anybody that is in this world that's been acknowledged in the YouTube world, it's going to have hate shit thrown at them all the time. But never pay it no mind, guys. It's just keyboard warriors trying to get subscribers because they can't do it on their own. You know what I mean? And that's another video from Gweilo 60. Probably not the most positive video I've ever done, but I think it's something that had to be said. So if you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to resubscribe, because I've been losing lots of subscribers lately. It's just one of those things that YouTube just doesn't love me the way that you guys do. Anyway, oh, and never forget to put a couple bucks on the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. It's for poor rural Chinese children. They just need a helping hand. We can help them. Help me, help them. Thanks for watching. Bye now.